was just going through some of the CDs that were brought in today. So let me set them down and okay, hi. My name is Samuel. What's your name? Okay, nice. So, welcome to our record store. How can I help you today? Were you looking for anything in particular or just going through? Okay, well, I can definitely offer you some of our great CDs or vinyls. Which one do you prefer? Both. Oh, that's great. That's just great. Yeah, we have a lot of different genres. We have metal, rock, pop, I mean, you name it. And so there's definitely a lot to choose from. And with the CDs also I have a lot of different CDs and a lot of different vinyls, so you know. Yeah. Do you have a membership? Why I'm asking you now is just that we have this great like deal for you. So you buy 4 of our products with your membership, and your next purchase, next time you visit our store, you can get that for free. I'm not joking, you can actually get that for free. Would that sound nice? I thought you might like that. So do you want to make a membership account right now? Okay, let me just get my computer and or my laptop actually. Just okay. So what's your full name? Alright, and age. Okay. And okay, and then I just have to click here, and I have to click here in order to get that. Click, and then okay. And your Gmail, or yeah, okay. Sorry, I meant email. Okay. Your account is ready. So we're done with that. Let me just set it down here. And yeah, so what kind of like, what were you really looking for? Because we have a lot of genres, so did any of those genres speak to you? Okay, very good. We'll start with the CDs then. So yeah, any artist in particular within that genre, or just are you just open to anyone? Because I could also just recommend you some of my personal favorites, or just the favorites of different favorites from our from the vault, or just different favorites from different employees here. Okay, right, we'll do that. So okay. So if hold on, let me get the CDs. Let me get the CDs. that's great. So I have this him Love Metal CD. Him is very popular in our store actually. Like whenever we get a new him CD, it just seems to fly out of the shelves. Like seriously. Or like when we get a new batch of him, and immediately the day after I'm like, where did all the him CDs go or vinyls? So I just wondered if you were into him at all. You could like this one. This is a great album, you know. This is a great album, you know. This is a great album, you know. Pre-owned, so it has more value. Alright. Well, do you want this? Okay, okay, that's good. That's great. We'll just there, and we'll just add that, and there, and we'll just add this to your card. Okay, great. Also, with him, I thought you might like this one too. It's the Join Me single. Join Me in Death. Join Me single. And this is really like the original Join Me. And we also have other songs here. This is a single, but we also have the 13th Floor Mix, and then we have Rebel Yell, which him has sung live, or played live actually. He's actually the singer. Yeah, he's very popular with the ladies. I can't really blame them though. He's like really, really, really good looking. Would this one be also something you might consider buying? Okay, great. We'll add this to your cart then too. Yay. Good that you're making such great finds. I also have some Metallica, Slayer, and Pantera. I can show you. We have the Black Album, we have Kill 'Em All, and we have... Why did I tweak? Sorry. We have Master of Puppets. That's okay, we can look at others too. I would really say that Kill 'Em All is so good though. We have Slayer, and why am I forgetting the names of the albums? I'm so sorry. We have Slayer, Seasons in the Abyss, and then we have Slayer, Rain in Blood. Rain in Blood. I was about to say Angel of Death for some reason. This one, oh yeah, classic, like a literal classic. We also have a couple of Pantera, though it might be interested. We have Vulgar Display of Power, and we have Couples from Hell. Do they speak to you, or both? Well, you sure have a great taste in music, I have to say that. I'll add those to your card as well, and this one, like you said. Then we'll put these in. We'll put these back. Was there anything else you were looking for in the heavier genre? Let me take a look. Actually, we have like we still have Rammstein and Deftones and Rage Against the Machine and System of a Down in the heavier category. So did any of those, speak to you? Would you like to give them a try? Yeah, Deftones. So we have Around the Fur right now, and we also have Koinoyokan, but that's in the storage. So I mean, if you want something else other than Around the Fur, we have to order that, but I can, make that happen. Around the Fur is good. Okay. This is one of those CDs that just fly out of the store immediately when we get a new patch. Like, this is so popular. And of course, and it's been trending on TikTok, so no wonder young people are discovering these classic 90s songs now. Okay, so do you want to add this to your card then? Right, we can do that. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, that was great. That's great. Okay, so moving on. Any other genres that were speaking to you in the CD category? Grunge, yeah, we have grunge. Let me see. Let me actually take a look. We have Stone Temple Pilots. We have Nirvana, Alice in Chains, and we have Hole. And those seem to be the only grunge we have at the moment. I'm sorry that we don't have more. But did any of those sound great to you? Okay. Yeah, so it's an Alice in Chains live album. MTV Unplugged to be exact. And we also have Nevermind and Live Through This. And Core. Alright, dude, you've got taste. What's your favorite song on the album? And that sounds like I'm trying to do like a legit check. I'm just curious, curious. Oh, that's a great one. I really like Creep. And, but this is a great album. We also have the Smashing Pumpkins, but that's not grunge. But like, that is totally your vibe, so, that is totally your vibe. That is totally your vibe. So I figured you might want to give this one a try. Siamese Dream. Would that sound great to you? Yeah, let's put it in that card. Alright, so those are some of the grunge we have. I had to make sure that I wasn't lying. Like, yes, those indeed are all the grunge we have at the moment. Was there anything else you were looking for in the rock category? I can name more like CDs if you'd want to, or you can just tell me if you want to move on to the vinyls. Not yet? Okay, that's totally fine. So do you want me to say what we have, or because it might be a little difficult to just say this genre, you might like want the specific artist, and I can tell you if we have that or not. Alright, so we have Britpop. So we have like Oasis. We have 3 of their first albums. I'm so sorry for that noise. I don't know, someone's making some noise in the background, I guess. Okay, so we have 3 of their first Oasis albums. We have some older rock and roll. So Doors, stuff like that. We have Red Hot Chili Peppers. We have like 4 of their CDs. We have some punk rock, and we have some we have some punk rock, and then we have that's pretty much the rock we have actually. Did any of that like, I know I said like you might want a specific artist, and I didn't do that. So Offspring, like we have this punk album, we have Billy Joel, we have Dead Kennedys, oh yeah, we have Dead Kennedys here, this. You definitely need this, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, we'll add that to the card. We'll add that to the card. We'll add that to the card. We also have, like I said, Red Hot Chili Peppers. We have Oasis, Verve, Doors, Simon and Garfunkel, Velvet Underground, Alanis Morissette. We have Muse. We have Beatles, U2. Did any of those speak to you? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, I can check. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we have that. Yeah. Do you want me to speak? Like, what would go with your vibe? You mean, like, what's your vibe? We can do that also. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. So. There's a lot, so let me show you. We have Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, and this is a great album, and I think this would go well with your vibe, you know. We have some funky attitude that we like. Yeah. We then have What's the Story of Oasis? Why did I say that? I mean, what's the story of Morning Glory Oasis? Not that this might even go with your vibe, but every person needs to hear this album, so that's why I put it there. All of our staff loves this record, like, we love that record to death. We also have some older music now, so we have Velvet Underground and Nico. You have no idea how much I love Sunday mornings, like, you have no idea. That song needs to be injected into my veins, which is kind of funny because we also have Heroin, the song Heroin on here. So funny, I should mention that. Bob Dylan Greatest Hits. I think this might be your cup of tea, actually, since you said that you were into older music as well. Yeah, and Bob Dylan is just great, and everyone has to hear Bob Dylan. We have the Beatles Greatest Hits. I think this is like a great way to get into the Beatles because, you know, Beatles, they have so many great songs. And we have some Beatles on vinyl too. And we have, like, just wait till we get to the vinyls. We also have Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. Once again, I feel like this would fit your vibe. But I am on a mission to almost to every person. I'm like, please listen to Jagged Little Pill. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. I can't say how important this album was to 90s rock and roll, to women in the 90s rock scene. And this is a very important record and a brilliant record. So, do you want all of these in your card, or was there something you didn't like in particular? No, all of them. Okay, great. I figured that we could now move on to the vinyls because we have a lot of vinyls too, so you might want to move on to the vinyls now. Do you want to move on to the vinyls? Do you want to move on to the vinyls? Do you want to move on to the vinyls? Okay, great. So, once again, I am gonna have to ask you if there any specific genre that you might like in the vinyl section, or just anything goes, you know? Because we have a lot of different Oh yeah, but since you mentioned that you're a metalhead, I have the perfect pick for you. The perfect pick since you're a metalhead. Death. Symbolic. So, what can I even say? This is such a classic that you might actually like this a lot since you said you were a metalhead. And we have this on sale now, 25% off, actually. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely add this to your card if you want to. Great. Yes. Absolutely, yes. So, you did mention that you also like the Beatles, so we have a lot of Beatles vinyls. We have almost all of them, except for Magical Mystery Tour and Let It Be and Help. Other than that, I think we have all of them. So, are you familiar with the Beatles albums? Or I would really recommend the Revolver, but also I like all of them so much that it's really difficult for me to say like one that I would recommend to someone else. Revolver is something I recommend to everyone, so that definitely. But also now that it's beginning to look like fall is coming, maybe you would like the Rubber Soul. It's kind of like a September Rubber Soul, Alright, so Rubber Soul and Revolver. Okay, let me get those for you. So, here we have it. We have Rubber Soul, which is a classic. This is an Italian pressing actually, but I love Rubber Soul to death, and I would much rather, just own this album like in every format than just one. But like yes, and also this one too. These are very like yeah. Would you like to have both of them or just one of them? Yeah, both of them it is. I also picked this one because I think that this also goes perfectly with the season right now. This is such like September, October album. Prove me wrong. So would this one be also on your list? Yes. Add that to your card. So was there something else you were looking for in the CDs or vinyls? Cause like now we've gone with the rock genre. So were you really keen on getting like pop or like pop or hip hop or yeah, we have a lot. So we have like kind of like not too wide of a collection of rap music, but we do have like Nas, Lauryn Hill, Eminem, yeah, and we also have 50 Cent, and then we have Foo So we do have, and then we have like R&B, so Boys to Men and stuff like that. Alright, okay, that's fine. What about, we also have like pop. So we have like Michael and Madonna, both of them, Michael Jackson and Madonna, which are both like pop titans. So we have quite a lot of them. Would any of those be interesting, like Michael or Madonna? One from each of them, okay. Anything in particular, or just going with the flow? Alright, I could also recommend you some of their best work in my opinion, but like, you can also just pick for yourself, you know? Okay, so, yeah, with Michael, I would definitely say get this one. This is like, you get the hits, plus you get new songs. And I know I didn't recommend Thriller. I mean, I could recommend you Thriller too, but I feel like this Thriller is like, everyone's heard it. You've probably heard it too, haven't you? Yeah, that's what I figured. So if you kind of want to deep dive sort of a bit into Michael Jackson's like legacy, I definitely recommend this one because it's clean. They Don't Care About a Stranger in Moscow. Like, all of these songs are like so brilliant on this one. So this is like one of the best things Michael ever put out, and I love this one. Madonna, did you say? Yeah. With Madonna, this one is easily her best work. She really like reinvented herself with this album. She didn't go for the usual pop sound. Like, I'm really torn between this one or like a prayer. We also have like a prayer on vinyl there, but like, I figured that this might be more of your taste, because you clearly seem to like things, not the most popular things, but like the more, I don't know, with Madonna and Michael, you can't really say underground, but like from there, you know, from their own catalog, I would say these are, with Madonna, no, this is like, every Madonna fan praises this one, but like with Michael, not everyone praises this one, but you know, whatever. I would really recommend you. This is brilliant, and this has some of the songs that are not so well known in Madonna's category, like Skin or To Have and Not to Hold. But like, the whole album is brilliant. So would these two be, you know, your taste? Great. We can absolutely then go ahead and put this in your card. We also have some more pop music if you'd like. So we have like Coldplay. We also then have like not so popular pop music, but like Nelly Furtado. And I don't know why I kept saying not so popular. That was really stupid. But like, yes, we have Nelly Furtado. We have Avril Lavigne, Shania Twain also. So if those just, you know, okay, yeah. And what else? We also have quite a, you know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you've purchased quite a lot, so maybe this might be enough for today, don't you think? Yes, and you can always come back. Yeah, now that you purchased over 4 items, that means that you get a lot of free items next time you visit our store. So let me just actually mark the CDs down. So we had the Grunge section, so we have like, yeah, and then we had the, what else we did? We have Smashing Pumpkins, and we have, and process for you, which is great and good for you. Yes, and it definitely makes our store worth visiting. So I hope you enjoyed your stay here at the record store. Did you make great finds? Yeah, yeah. So don't forget to review us. The link is yeah, I think the link is in your membership account, so you can look there. And yes, I think that's all. Do you need a bag with these, or did it? Yes, yes. Okay. So, thank you so much for visiting our record store. It was a great pleasure to have you, and I hope to see you someday soon.